live and local here in Tombstone, Arizona. I'm Brett Allen, and I'm with the High Vigilette. Let me just lower this down. There we are. Okay, a little bit of phone shenanigans there going on. But so, Linda, tell me, this is an annual event.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
What happens is every April, the world's largest rose bush will bloom, and it's there in the Rose Tree Museum.
We're going to take a look, too, later on.
Oh,
Spoiler.
It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Actually, she's about 9,000 feet now.
Wow.
She's very, very large.
That is a big lady.
Yes, yes. And it started with a lady that came here in the 1800s with her husband. She was so sad that her family sent her clippings of her favorite rose. She planted it, and now she's a monster, and you can look it up in the Guinness Books of World Records as well.
Wow, that is super cool. The world's
Yes.
biggest rose bush right here in Tombstone.
Yes.
And this is the annual parade to commemorate that.
Yes.
And we're going to start here just momentarily. What can we expect throughout this weekend? It's a very family-friendly
Oh, it's going to be a
weekend
wonderful
here in Tombstone.
weekend, yes.
And you tout it's the softer side of Tombstone, right?
Yes, we call it the softer side.
Okay.
Because we're the Vigiletts. We're usually the ones in the 1800 costumes, and our time period goes to 1929.
1929.
So from
okay.
1880 to 1929.
Nice range.
We're going to have quite a bit happening. After the parade today, we have the ladies that are our Wild West witches, and while the tabulation is going on, they're
Okay.
going to be dancing. Then from there, starting at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, we're going to start entertainment, and we have belly dancers,
Wow.
and we have hula dancers.
Really?
And we have a group coming in from Tucson. They're going to be doing our line dance.
Wow, a lot of stuff
And
going
then
on.
my
Wow,
vocal
that's
school, the Linda Daling's Traveling School of Voice, and we're singing a variety of music.
Oh, really? That sounds great. When is
Yes.
that going to be, Linda?
That's going to be at 3 o'clock.
3
So
o'clock.
everything starts at 1
1 o'clock.
and goes until about 3:30, almost 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock, all right.
Yes.
So you got plenty of time to get here. If
Yes.
you're seeing this anywhere in Cochise County, plenty of time. Now, if you want to see the parade, you're going to have to get here real quick or
Really
you're here
fast.
right now. 'Cause
Yes.
That's going to start momentarily. What can we expect with the parade, Linda?
The parade, we're going to have many vehicles that come in from everywhere. I just spoke with one of the ladies that her group is here. They're from Payson, I think. I probably got
Really?
that
Payson?
wrong.
Yeah, that's a
yes.
ways.
But these ladies are coming in, and they're the Red Hatters, and we're going to have the Vigilantes in there. We have cars coming in from all over. It's just going to be a fun parade. We have Pep Tech High School.
Oh, wow.
They're going to be here from Sierra Vista. So you can look for a lot of good things. A lot of horses.
A lot of horses. Yeah, we are in Tombstone.
We have to be careful when we're walking that we don't step in the horses.
Yeah, you look down, keep your eyes.
Yes, yes.
You know, where you're walking. And then, Linda, and then you have events on Sunday as well.
Yes, Sunday we're going to have what we normally have on the second and fourth Sunday. We have our Vigilantes, and our Vigilantes will be doing their shows. Everything starts here about noon and goes to about 3:30, 4 o'clock.
All right.
So it's going to be a busy weekend.
Sure is.
Come on out. It doesn't matter if you make it today or tomorrow, but we'd like you for both.
Well, thank you. High Vigilette Linda here, and with the and you're with the School of
Traveling School of Voice.
Traveling
Yes.
School of Voice.
Yes.
Where are you based out of?
Sierra Vista.
Sierra Vista.
I have
all right.
several students that are coming to perform.
Well, tell me a little bit about what you do.
Oh my goodness. I teach my students, I say, from Bach to rock. I have students that sing it all. We have one little girl that is going to be doing the Prodigal. We have one that's going to be doing show tune songs. I'm going to be doing one country and then one Whitney at the end.
Nice.
So we have a lot of things going on.
All right.
And we're looking forward to all of you coming. Come and cheer for us.
Yes.
We need it.
Sounds good. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. Got to line up. I'm doing the anthem
That's
here in
right.
a moment.
High Vigilant Linda, thanks again.
Thank
All right.
you.
Well, we're going to stay
Enjoy,
live.
everyone.
Thank you so much. And we're going to cover this parade. We're going to stay live here, and it's starting momentarily. So let's walk around and show you a little bit of the activities here in Tombstone. here on Allen Street. We're looking down toward the OK Corral. Looks like there's some cowboys in the street down there. The weather is fantastic. Right now there is just a light breeze, nice temperature, probably about 80, maybe 82. Low humidity. And you can see down there the parade. Folks in the parade are lining up, getting ready to make their way down Allen Street. And so when you visit Tombstone, if you have not been here, I'm sure most of you have that are watching, but I'm in front of Big Nose Kate's Saloon. That's been a staple here in town. They serve food as well as what you might expect in a saloon. And there's the Longhorn restaurant down there. We've got the Crystal Palace across from that. We've got the Oriental Theater. And we've got some people here waiting for the parade, it looks like. Hello, where are you folks from? Prescott. Okay, so you came ways here today, I see, for this. You all are dressed very nicely for the occasion. So did you make these costumes? Purchased around Tombstone. Okay. Well, who is that you're holding?
A teddy bear.
A teddy bear. Does the teddy bear have a name?
Vanilla.
Vanilla. All right. And you have a basket of flowers there, it looks like. Very nice. All right. So this is a weekend event that you're out for, is that right? Yep. And how often do you make it to Tombstone?
We've probably been here dozens of times over the years.
Okay.
When they were little kids. Yep, just doing a little reunion tour.
All right. And ma'am, what do you think about the weather today? It's pretty nice, huh?
It is beautiful. A little on the warm side, but otherwise the breeze is nice.
Well, with all of that clothes on, I'm sure it kind of gets a little warm.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, I hope you stay cool, and thanks for visiting. Appreciate you coming all that way from Prescott, Arizona. And okay, people are lined up and waiting for the parade. Pat Kelly is the MC. He's going to be announcing the parade. That is a gentleman here. And we have Pat Kelly, the MC. Hello, sir.
How are you?
Hey, doing good. So tell us, you're out here today. You're going to be emceeing the parade. Is that right?
Yes, sir, I am.
All right. And when is it going to be starting, do you think?
It's going to be starting at about 11 o'clock here in just about 9 minutes or so. And this is my able assistant, Miss Allie McClure.
Hi, Allie.
She's going to be helping me.
I've got the little booklet here with all the entries and all the announcements.
Ooh, it's a secret.
Secret.
Okay, we can't let the cat out of the bag just yet.
We sure can.
Yeah, the poor cat still got to stay in there for a little bit. So, Pat Kelly, you have been in radio, television.
I was in radio and television when I was in college at the University of Toledo for 2 years.
Okay.
Before I met and married my late wife, Anne Marie Kelly.
Sorry.
I was stationed in Cleveland. We moved here. We've been here about almost 40 years.
40 years.
I've been involved in a number of groups, and I do a lot of the emceeing for the parades and also the street entertainment for most of our big weekends here in Tombstone.
All right, a little behind the scenes here with Mr. Pat Kelly. What is your favorite thing about living out here in this area, the Southwest?
Well, the weather, the history, the fact that you can be part of a community that's probably America's most famous Old West town.
Right.
And the fact that I feel privileged to be involved in so many organizations, doing so many different things, because basically Tombstone lives by its volunteers.
Right. There are a lot of volunteers that keep this town going, for sure, and all of the events as well.
That's right.
Alrighty. Well, Mr. Kelly, I will let you prepare for the beginning of the parade. Thank you for taking some time out to talk with us.
And thank you for having me.
Hey, thanks a lot. Have a great day. And now, being Mr. Kelly's assistant, what is your favorite part about this, about being at the parade today?
Okay, so to preface this, I have been doing this since I was 3 months old.
3 months old?
3 months old. I was babe in arms, carried in an antique christening gown.
Okay.
I have been doing this my entire life. Pat's own daughter babysat me as a kid.
Really?
I've been intertwined with this family for years and years. I love the town. I've moved out and back twice. This is my favorite place to be. The volunteers are such a big part of the community, and I think you'll see that with our Person of the Year this year. She's been in the community for over 20 years at this point, and she deserves this spotlight today. So I'm very happy we get to showcase it.
One other note, not to interrupt you, but Allie's aunts, 3 of them, were involved with the Tombstone Vigiletts at the same time my daughter was too.
Really?
And
Okay.
also with variety shows and melodramas and plays. So all these youngsters are involved with their parents.
Very nice, and keeping the tradition alive.
I'm third generation.
Third generation.
Third generation Vigilette. My mother and my grandmother are both Vigilettes. I'm
Really?
actually in my grandmother's stead today.
I've known this one since she was a baby.
Wow.
That's right.
So tell us.
I'm an inactive member.
All right. Are you going to heed the call?
I might not. It depends on how my work schedule is.
Okay.
Because I work Sundays, and that's our main day of operation.
One thing about it, we have a lot of young people that are try to be involved as much as possible, but they have a very, very tough job balancing their work with their volunteer commitments too.
That's right. So, well, you're making it happen as much as you can. And, we look forward to seeing the future with you, with the Vigiletts.
Thank you very much.
All right.
I appreciate it.
All right. Well,
Have a wonderful day.
well, thank you very much. You as well.
Thank you.
Thanks. All right. The parade is getting close to starting. Ma'am, what brings you out today? Is it the parade?
No, actually, we're doing a little family get-together. It just happened to fall on this weekend.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, cool.
Yeah.
Family get together. Where is the family coming in from?
We got family from Washington and family from Phoenix and Yuma.
All over the place, it sounds like.
That's some of them there.
Okay. All right. We got some. These probably unwitting family members showing up here. By the way, we're live with Cool FM here. Check it out if you're not familiar with Cool FM. It's the leading source for news and happenings in Cochise County.
Okay.
And so, sir, you are, I understand, one of the family members making the trip for the family gathering. Where are you from?
I'm originally from Denver, Colorado.
Okay.
Seattle, and now from Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix, all right. Is this your first visit to Tombstone?
We've actually been here a couple times.
Okay.
Fantastic. We love coming down here.
All right. And it's cooler this time of year, isn't it? Through the summer.
It's actually beautiful right now.
How often do you make it to Tombstone?
Probably once every 2 years or so.
All right. Well, welcome. Thank you for coming, and hope you have a great gathering.
It's been awesome.
Oh,
Washington family member.
Washington. So you came all the way from Washington for the gathering? Nice. All right. I've been there myself. It's a very pretty area, yes.
Yeah, green compared to around here.
Yeah, all right. And so how do you like Tombstone? Is this your first visit?
This is my very first visit, yes. Love it here. We have horses back in home, so we're kind of... Look at him hiding. Look at him.
Oh, yeah. And who is this? What's your name?
Major.
All right, and you're from Washington, is that right?
No, I'm from Arizona.
Arizona, okay. What's your favorite thing about Tombstone?
Over there. We'll be
All right. Well, very good. Well, thanks. Oh, wow. All of the family right here. Okay.
It's chaotic.
Yeah, hey, how's it going? Hey, you're the chapstick. I'm fine. I just put some on actually earlier, but thanks for the offer.
This is my son.
That is your son.
My son.
Where are you from?
He's from Phoenix.
Phoenix. Oh, do you? All right, good plug. Well, thanks for coming down. Other son, hi. Do you have the lip balm as well? Same kind. All right. Well,
That's my daughter.
yeah, we've.
Three of my kids. All of my
We
kids,
have.
my sister, and then the whole reason we're doing this is because he retired.
You just retired. This is because of you.
Road trip, retirement road trip for him.
All right.
Celebrating his retirement.
Wow. So that's a big event. Well, congratulations. So where are you from? Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right.
He is. They have
Really?
a ranch called Timbuktu.
That's the name of the ranch. All right. Well, and so is this your first visit to Tombstone? Yeah. What do you think? Do you? All right, great. Well, and what do you plan to do in retirement? Have you planned that far ahead?
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
please rise.
Okay.
Gentlemen,
Well, congratulations. Thanks,
every
folks.
place should hand
Really
over
appreciate
your
it. Hope you have a great visit.
All veterans of
Thanks
the
now.
United States Congress may render the hand salute as we begin our parade with the presentation of the colors by our award-winning Tombstone High School Mounted Color Guard Unit.
Beginning of the
ladies and
parade.
gentlemen,
And they're making their way down here. It's warming up. They don't want to.
preceding the Color Guard are our very own hosts for this weekend, the Tombstone Vigiletts.
I don't know. The Tombstone Marshal.
Leading the parade is our Tombstone Marshal's office, as they do with all of our parades. And in the Marshal's car is our very own Honorable Dusty Escapole, the Mayor of the City of Tombstone. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a big round of applause. Mayor Escapole has done many, many wonderful things for the City of Tombstone. He is a native.
Hello, Dusty. Hey, guys. Good morning.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Linda Daly will honor America with our national anthem.
Ladies, move, please. Ladies, move. You're going to get run over by horses. You're supposed to stop here.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched was so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Miss Linda Daling. Linda Daling is the High Vigilette this year, as the president of the Tombstone Vigiletts.
And quite a
A big
rendition.
round of applause for our award-winning Tombstone High School Junior ROTC Mounted Color Guard Unit. And their scoopers.
Right there.
Hazmat team, yes. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And our parade marshal this year is none other than Miss Mary Jo Burns, who's been active in the community since she moved here 20 years ago. She does a lot of volunteer work in about 5 or 6 different organizations, and it's well deserved this award. Congratulations, Mary Jo. Next up is our Tombstone Vigilette Person of the Year, none other than Miss Susan Wallace, a lifelong resident who is honored to be chosen this year as the Person of the Year. She has been inspired by her parents, Steve and Gloria Goldstein, who have volunteered not just their time but resources within Tombstone, and she is passionate about community service. She said she feels blessed to have worked with other dedicated individuals and organizations like the Tombstone Restoration Commission, Eldorado Incorporated, the Tombstone Vigiletts, and the Tombstone Vigilantes, as well as the Tombstone Chamber of Congress. She believes truly and can make a positive difference in the community which she has. Congratulations, Susan Wallace, the Tombstone Vigilette Person of the Year. And next we have the Rose Queen and her court. Our Queen, Krista Valenzuela. The court princesses, Miss Taylor Izzo and Miss Kristen Gertrude. And the Spirit of the Rose, Miss Kathleen Rasmussen. Give them a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, the Rose Queen and their court. Next are our very own, the brother organization of the Tombstone Vigiletts, the very own Tombstone Vigilantes. An all-volunteer nonprofit organization formed in 1948 and incorporated in 1954 to reenact and recreate Tombstone's Old West and Frontier days for your enjoyment. All their profits and proceeds go to a number of charitable worthwhile causes. You'll see them perform right here on Allen Street tomorrow. You'll definitely want to be with us to see them perform, the Tombstone Vigilantes. You're looking good, folks. Thank you. Next we have PepTech High School, Arizona's first alternative charter school, has been proudly changing lives and students and young people for the last 30 years. PepTech High School, welcome to our 25th annual Rose Festival Parade. Next are our Wild West Witches from here in Tombstone. They're a dance group of local ladies who perform in Tombstone parades and other local events in the area. You'll see them this afternoon right here on Allen Street after the parade, so you won't want to miss it. They're a lot of fun to watch, and they love their work and what they do. The Wild West Witches of Tombstone. Next we have Casey and Jana Miller. They're driving in a raised golf cart named the Roadrunner. Dakota with roses. Very nicely decked out, folks. Next, followed by them are the Cameo Ladies. And one of Dusty Escapol's coaches. The Cameo Ladies are a nonprofit group, an organization, and they promote and help plenty of events around town here, and also help welcome tourists and visitors here to Tombstone, the Cameo Ladies. Next we have the Tombstone Art Gallery, a nonprofit organization to further the arts in Tombstone and surrounding areas, preserving the Western flavor in the Tombstone area. They display arts and crafts and quilts from local artists in and around Cochise County. The Tombstone Art Gallery. They're located right down here in the old bank building, right across from the OK Corral. The Tombstone Brewing Company is next. They join us. Have a couple for me, kids. Here's Calamity Kim. Here's Calamity Kim. Nope. 37. Kendall Jackson is Miss Arizona. Is a 7th grader from Tombstone and runs Cookies for a Cause to help support children in Arizona. Next we have the American Legion Riders. These motorcycle riders and veterans help to enhance the well-being of America's veterans, their families, and our communities by their devotion to mutual helpfulness. the Veterans Strengthening America, the American Legion Riders. Many of them belong to the Tombstone Post number 24 here in Tombstone. Next we have the King Solomon Lodge, Arizona's oldest Masonic lodge. Is it here in Tombstone, and it's been here since 1881. It's located on the second floor of Shefflin Hall at the corner of 4th and Fremont Street. The King Solomon Lodge. To be a member, ask a member. Hello, Brother Ed. How are you? Good. Can you keep up, Carl?
Don't let him talk.
Hey, listen.
Hey, y'all.
Oh boy. We have a lot of fun. Next is the Community Congregational Church. Dedicated in 1904, the Tombstone Community Congregational Church is located at the corner of 2nd and Allen Street. Worship service is at 10:30 a.m. on Sunday. The Bible Book Club meets every Thursday at 6 o'clock in the evening. Wherever you are on life's journey, you are most welcome to join our family reunion worship. The Tombstone Community Congregational Church. Thank you all for being with us. Next we have one of our local gunfight groups, Old Tombstone Gunfight and Trolley Tours. They conduct historic trolley tours and comedy gunfight shows at Old Tombstone, Western Town, at the corner of 4th and Tucknut Street. You'll definitely want to see their shows. They're a lot of fun to watch. And take a trolley tour. It's definitely full of a lot of good history of Tombstone, ladies and gentlemen. Wait. Oh, here we go. We're spinning some guns here. Attaboy. Go, Lee, go. Show you how it's done. Straight from the movie Tombstone, folks. All right. And last but not least, closing out our parade is another cruiser from the Tombstone Marshal's Office with some of our very own members of the local chapter of the Arizona Rangers helping them out in opening up the street for your enjoyment. We want to thank everybody for being a part of watching today's parade. We want to thank our judges from St. Germain, Wisconsin, Jim and Sue DeBoer, and our third judge and my able assistant, young Miss Allie McClure. Let's give our judges a great big round of applause. We're going to go ahead and tally the scores, and then we'll bring you the results of the winners of this 25th Annual Rose Festival Parade. In the meantime, coming up at about 1 o'clock or so, our first dancing group of the day for your entertainment, the Hula Dancers. So you definitely won't want to miss it. This Rose Festival, as I mentioned, is celebrating the blooming of the Lady Banchet rose tree, which was brought over here from Scotland in the 1880s, and today is in the Guinness Book of World Records as the world's largest rose tree, spanning more than 4,000 square feet. And if you've never been to see the rose tree, you'll definitely want to take a look at it and take a tour through the museum. You just go to the corner of 4th and Tucknut Street, turn left, and it's all the way down at the end of the block. We'll be back.
And that is something we're going to take you. I'm going to take you on a tour of the rose tree and get some history. You heard a little bit of it right there. There is more, and we're going to hear it from the folks at the rose tree, the world's largest rose tree. And so that's coming up a little bit later. That's all for me, Brett Allen, live and local here in Tombstone, Arizona, for the 25th Annual Tombstone Rose Parade. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great weekend, and look forward to seeing you down here in Tombstone. We'll catch up with you a little bit later at the Rose Tree.